My name is Sadia Hussein, an NDFGM champion and a women rights activist from Tana River County. My personal story began when I was 10 years old. I was cut at the age of 10. I was shocked to see a razor blade, and I didn't have that time to ask questions. Today I have 3 daughters who have never gone through FGM, and it was really challenging for me to be campaigning against a culture that was believed to be a social norm, something that people really valued so much. So there was a lot of resistance in my community, and some even thought I was betraying my own culture, but I never gave up because I had to protect my own daughters.
Mimi ni champion kwa NDFGM kwa sababu nimeona hii mila ya ukeketaji ni mbaya, wasichana wanakeketwa vibaya.
Religion has been brought in wrongly into this to support this practice, and every religious leader knows that we have a duty to forbid what is evil. FGM is evil because it is harmful to the girl child.
When you see a survivor, you will see the smile on her face. But unless she confesses to you and tells you her story, you cannot sympathize with her simply because the scars are hidden. And that's what we need to understand, all of us.
It had just started. It was not easy for survivors to speak about their experiences. We had more of ladies who had escaped FGM speaking about how they escaped. But we never had the survivors themselves or the women who suffered FGM speak up and put their voice.
Hidden scars of female genital mutilation, the cultural struggle of the girl child. Sadia Hussein, an immensely brave, courageous and wonderful young woman I've met here in Kenya. And I remember actually helping with the launch of this incredible book. And there's so many parts to this book that are so powerful. And Sadia goes through really powerful explanations about the effects of FGM.
It really brings emotions back. What happened to me when I was younger or what happens to other girls, I can feel every aspect the book is describing, whether the cultural part or the FGM parts. All of it happened to me, all of it I have experienced it. I think we should not shy away from talking, and even if you can't share your stories, at least do something, empower someone.
I strongly feel that victims should share their way of their stories. Why? Because it informs on the pain they have gone through, on the situations that they have found themselves in, on the kind of, feeling and inhumane acts that have been done on them, so that it informs the rest of our young people and our women on what goes on. Because if they just continue keeping quiet, others will just say, it is something, it is a practice that has no effect. It's a practice that anyone can go into. So the more they pronounce what they have gone through, the more they pronounce their pain, the better to help in elimination, so that any other girl, any other woman will not wish to undergo the same.
The question lies, why are survivors still silent? What is our role towards ending FGM? Yes, the pain happened to us, but it should not go to our daughters. In the African setup, a woman is never to be heard, nor to be seen. So your place is in the kitchen. And we are living in a strong patriarchal society, whereby we should just be submissive to men. If I'm enduring a lot of this pain and I'm told I should not raise my voice in front of men, how do you expect me now to explain something that happened to my hidden genitalia? It's a silence that we should break.
Sasa wakati kushika hivi, na hii mkono ni kushika hiyo. Sasa ndio nakatwa hivi. Samani sasa. Lakini hata hiyo nyuma tumewacha.
About girls who have been subjected to FGM. Number one, they are not to blame. They are victims of circumstances. So they should not be stigmatized. They should not be victimized for something they had nothing to do with, because amongst the Muslims, it is done when the child is about between 6 and 10 years. This child has no say at all. They don't even know exactly what happened to them. So they should not be victimized. And for the young men who want to marry these girls, I'll tell them they are not lesser women. They are still women who can live with them, and they are victims of circumstances, so they should not be discriminated against because they have gone through FGM. Actually, we need to embrace them and together try to bring change.